If a goal of academic medicine is to improve population health and to achieve health equity, then medical schools and teaching hospitals must become the best partners they can be in the multi-sector collaborations necessary to achieve health justice. And that's the community mission. My name is Philip Alberti, and I'm here with Malika and Consuelo Wilkins to talk about how community collaborations and partnerships are critical to addressing big challenges in health and healthcare. So friends, we are in the middle of both a pandemic that has predictably hit marginalized communities the hardest, and in the middle of a summer of national and international protests in response to unabating racism and systemic injustice that impact the health and well-being of all of us. How can community collaborations help to address these big health challenges?
We've seen such an incredible partnership between academia, between the health community in general, the public health community, and our local communities to work together. But we will not do anything to stop this pandemic or to address systemic racism if physicians do it alone, or even if the medical community does it alone.
Absolutely agree, Philip. The answers to these questions will come when we partner with the community, not bring our own ideas just to them. And I think that's also so true for addressing racism. The individuals who are impacted most by the systemic racism that we're all living in are often outside of our medical centers.
We talk a lot about shared leadership between communities and academic medical centers. What does that look like? And how can we do more than just outreach with our local communities?
For me, outreach it's really an issue of power, right? So outreach goes in one direction, from the academy, from the academic health center into the community. But at the same time, the expertise and wisdom in the communities can help us ask better research questions, can help our learners figure out how to provide better care. We as physicians and scientists have no inherent expertise in understanding how to navigate these social structures, these injustices. But the communities that have been navigating health injustice, social injustice for centuries have developed assets and skills and resources that we can learn from, that we need to learn from in partnership.
I think that's an important point, though, Philip, the co-learning. And that requires humility, that we're actually approaching these opportunities to solve problems with the understanding that we don't know everything, and valuing these assets that community members and community partners are bringing to the table.
What's really important is making sure that this community collaborations crosses our missions as well as becoming its own mission area, so that the folks who are the educators, the faculty members who are educating, as well as the learners, are deeply involved in community engagement, that the researchers, of course, are doing community engagement in their research, that we're doing that in our clinical care, in all of the work that we do across our medical centers.
I think of what we, the AAMC, are trying to do here is to do exactly what you said, to spread the framework, to spread that positioning, to learn humility, to understand the principles of community engagement, and demonstrate that the work is not only for the benefit of the community, but it really is bidirectional.
We have to think of our medical centers, if they're truly going to be anchor institutions, they have to see the staff that work in the hospital, the contracts that they have, as being embedded in that local community, and ask the tough questions. Who is working at our hospital? Are we employing people from the local community? Mm-hmm. What contracts do we have with our hospital? Is it with women in local-owned minority businesses?
To me, an anchor institution is an organization that really is deeply embedded into the community. It understands, it serves as a backbone in many ways, a place to come to start really trying to address some of these social determinants of health.
My hope is that we start seeing the community not as the other. It's always academic medicine and the community, and they're two separate things. They are our employees, they are our staff, they are our physicians. We are living in the neighborhoods, we are communing together, we are breaking bread together, and it's not a us versus them, and it's not an other, it is us. We are the community.